Hi Scorpio, welcome to your reading. We're doing things a little bit differently because I want to move towards more of a timeless type of thing. I hate having time constraints, so this is going to be perfect for me, and I hope you will enjoy these as well. So we're going to do different videos for each of the zodiac signs. We're starting with Scorpio because it is Scorpio season when this is going to be released, but again, this is going to be a timeless reading. So whenever this reading finds its way to you, there's probably going to be some messages for you. If not, that's fine. You can check out the other videos if that resonate in your birth chart, if you have other placements that you want to look for. Everybody has Scorpio in their charts. Scorpio is all about transformation. So we're going to be clarifying this reading with the Ethereal Visions Tarot, but the Luna edition. I find this deck like amazing. It's so pretty. I love that holographic look. But yeah, this is the tarot deck that we're going to use to clarify. And this is going to be an energy check. So we're going to take a look at the main theme that's going on around you for now. We're going to take a look at the challenges, the blessings, how to overcome the challenges, and how to attract those blessings. And then any sort of advice that Spirit has for you. So let's start with the theme. What is going on in Scorpio's life right now? What is the main theme for the Scorpio collective? We have Poe, time for change, to learn something new, to use technology and gadgets with wisdom. Again, with the very much in the Scorpio energy with the change transformation theme. We're gonna read out the message from this card in the guidebook. This is number 7. Just a message because this is a pretty long book. Poe speaks. Tick tock, times are a changing, and I know you too will change with the times and yet remain entirely yourself. Yeah, staying in that Scorpio energy. You will be at once of the ancient past and of the new world that is coming swift as the train that steamed towards me, making me gasp in wonder. Plan carefully, knowing that when you choose to make use of the new technologies, it will be fearlessly, gracefully, and with integrity. All that changes can be put to wholesome good and sacred use. The destructive capability of industrialization and pollution and mechanism is one you understood too well, but you also know that some of the changes to choose from can be used for good, not evil. It is time for you to discernly embrace the technologies that will allow you to really realize your dreams. I'm getting a lot of AI vibes. Is like if you're a little scared of the changing with AI, I would take a look at like not all the bad things that it could be used for, but all the good that it could bring into your life. It could definitely have a positive effect. Like I was actually thinking about using my Echo. Like if you guys have one around, like whenever you have these like tough questions and you want to know like a quick Google search of like what it means, or like if you're saying synchronicities, like what does 7 mean spiritually? You could like use your AI for that. And there's so many new things that you could do like use that for as well. So let's take a look at the past energies that are influencing this times of change. We have the Well, and this is an extra card in this deck. So it's a lot of like new changes, new things, like getting with the times is the energy that I'm getting with. This is like it seems like you might feel like you've been kind of like not not staying ahead with all the technology. Well, this would be the perfect time to learn something new. Use the technology to your advantage. Let's take a look at the future influences with these changes. We have the 7 of Swords. Yeah, and with the 7 of Swords, he's stealing these swords so he doesn't have to go to war. It's time for you to be that Seven of Swords. Like, make the choice to come out on top. Use all the gadgets that are coming out because they're coming out for a reason. They're here to stay anyways, so you might as well learn about them and not fear them. Like, stay away from the fear. Underneath the deck, we have the Hanged Man. This is probably something that you kind of in the dumps about like moving forward with. Like, you're kind of on the verge. You're changing your perspective about it though. So this is good energies. Getting with the times. Let's take a look at the challenges. What challenges are we? Scorpio. I'm a Scorpio rising, so this reading is also for me. Challenges. The Walker. The Unknown, a Journey. And what I'm getting with this is like, yes, there is, like, it seems like we've gone warp speed with our technology and we don't know where to start, right? Because there's just so much now. But using your friends and family definitely to teach you things. The Vengeance, overcoming slights, a choice, making that choice. We had the two swords down here. It's like moving past that choice. Like, you've made the choice. We're overcoming this. Yes, the pool is very vast right now with all of the new technologies that we have, but is getting through the unknown. It's a journey. It's like the only constant is change, so we might as well adapt because it's going to keep coming. But this is something Scorpio is also very familiar with because it's the house of transformation. So um let's clarify the Walker though for the challenges. Where this unknown, so we actually have 3 cards that came out. We have the Star, the Two of Cups, and the Four of Wands. Some of you might be thinking about dipping your toes into the online dating world. It's quite a thing out there if that's what you're looking into. But we're gonna keep the Star here. Using the gadgets and the technology to your own advantage, because the Two of Cups isn't always just about I mean, Two of Cups and Four of Wands, it's kind of like very much probably relationship oriented. So if that is something that you want to give a try, it seems like that's going to be a challenge for you. But the Two of Cups can also be your light and shadow aspects. It can help you see through like the perspective, and the Four of Wands is also like walking through the portal here. It's like you're changing your times. You're like, it's a rite of passage, moving on to new beginnings, to new things, stepping into that huge well. It is unknown, but I mean, there's always going to be unknown. Everything is there's and if even with the James Webb telescope, I would highly recommend checking out those pictures. They are amazing. And this is like when we dip our toes into that well, there's infinite possibilities that open up to us. And this is where we can get our manifestations, are like what we want to do with our lives, where we want to move forward, our dreams. And I'm very much drawn to the darkness of this card as well. Using your shadow to your advantage here could probably be very beneficial for the unknown journey. Let's take a look at the blessings now. What blessings are coming to Scorpio? Financial discipline. That's a pretty good thing to have in the blessings. We'll take it. What do we have underneath here? Patience. Yeah, financial discipline, it will take patience for sure. Especially if you feel like your situation is less than ideal right now. Just know that the well is infinite. Just like lack mentality has got to go, because when you think you're in lack, you're going to attract lack. So think you're in abundance. Look at the things that you do have and make a plan for the things that you want to have. Let's clarify. Seven of Cups. Could be a lot of options, and you could be kind of like almost putting a mask on that, like maybe because you haven't been abundant your entire life, you're like, oh, I don't deserve this, or oh, like all the rich people are like evil, and like that could be a block. But I see like you're removing that mask because you like it's time for you to be part of that club. Not the evil club. I mean, like the like financially stable. Underneath here we have the Eight of Swords. Yeah, freeing yourself from that prison that you've been putting yourself into. Yeah. So we have two sevens here, or we have three sevens. So yeah, definitely like do a quick search. I wish I did have set up my echo here because I could definitely just ask then, because I'm using my phone as my camera. So this is why I can't just Google it. But like for sevens, yeah, it's also about change, because seven is usually something about change. Just like the five, but it's like the seven is usually something that like people find as negative. Like you see that the 7 year type of funk, like it always ends a cycle. But that's when you're ending that cycle. You're on your way to end that cycle. So just think of that, you're on your way out of that cycle. You're gonna attract more now. Let's um let's take a look at how to overcome these challenges. How do we overcome all of the unknown? How do we overcome getting out of that prison that we've been putting ourselves in? We have Ruby. You're the queen bee, honey. Heck yes. Like using your shadow to your advantage. Stop like being stop telling yourself that you're not all that in a bag of potato chips, because you are. Self-care yourself. This is underneath the deck here, calcite. Very pinks. So yeah, definitely your feminine energy, whether you're male or female, is something that wants to be shown. And female energy is usually associated with the dark, which is the shadow, but it's not anything evil. That's a completely different thing. Shadow is something that needs to be brought to light. So maybe doing some shadow work could help with that. Finding the queen bee in you is definitely going to bring you into that king of pentacles here. You're going to have that financial discipline. You're going to have that material discipline, because you're going to know that you are all that in a bag of potato chips. We have judgment here. You're going to reinvent yourself almost, but it's not really reinventing yourself. It's like that was always you all along, but it was wearing a mask. Let's take a look at how to attract that financial discipline here. How can Scorpio attract that financial discipline? We have selenite. Cleanse your energy field. I'm guessing the neighbors are dressed as the neighbors. If you heard the dogs barking down there, just like I live in the woods and there's no neighbors around, so I don't know. Like, so cleanse your energy field, and underneath here, Peridot. Set those heavy bricks down already. Yeah, and the heavy bricks that I feel is definitely like telling yourself that you're like that you're not worthy of this stuff, but you are. Like you are that king of pentacles. You just need to take that mask off. Let's clarify, selenite. What exactly in your energy field needs clearing? We have death, which is your card, Scorpio. Change. Afraid of the change. Don't be afraid of the change. I would say some affirmations that like at night and in the morning, just to like tell yourself all these changes that are happening are for my highest good, and attract that. Yeah, they're getting me out of this prison that I've put myself into. There's a lot of changes happening in the world, and definitely, it's like if you're showing up as yourself here, you're not showing up as that mask. Clearing your energy is definitely going to help with that. Let's take a look at any advice that Spirit has for you, and then we'll close off the reading here. Definitely sticking with the Scorpio theme. So it shows me that, yeah, definitely you're moving on to the real you. This one. Boundaries. Where do you need to establish better boundaries? Something to definitely journal about, or if you're not so much into journaling, you can always just have a mental conversation with yourself about where are your boundaries? Like, where do you want better boundaries? Because the boundaries that we set are here to protect, that are here to protect us. They're not here to protect you from you, because you need to shine. The boundaries are there to protect you from other influences, third-party influences, where you don't want a line to be crossed. Because usually when we give somebody an inch, they'll take a mile. When we give a situation an inch, they'll take a mile. It's just the way of the energy when we don't establish a boundary. Like, this line is there and it will not be crossed. Let's get two more here. Don't dim to fit in. How are you dimming your light in order to fit in? Again, confirming. You're dimming your shadow that people usually say a shadow is usually because they're afraid of you shining too bright, shining over them. But that's on them. That's not on you. You shine your light because it is your light. One more. We have play. Yes, have fun, celebrate. Don't be so serious. Why so serious, Scorpio? Make the financial discipline, like, steps that you want to take fun. That doesn't mean go out on a binge and spend everything that you're already doing it. So, which it is also confirming, like, you're coming off as yourself over here in the blessings. So, like, you're already doing it. But it's just putting those last nails in the coffin in death so you can be rebirthed. And I'll take a couple more tarot cards here. Where can we put better boundaries so we don't dim our light to fit in? The Empress. Stop being the one that goes after everything and let things come to you. Don't like the King of Pentacles as well. He's not rushing to get the things. He's letting things come to him. And this is all about going with the flow as well. And one more here. How can we have fun by shining our light? Two of Pentacles. Get your ducks in a row. When all your ducks are going to be in a row, it's going to be a lot easier for you to have fun and to play. Because you know that was taken care of. Have you been procrastinating getting your stuff in order? Those are the things that need to be done first. Get that 10 of Cups. Look at that. Yeah, it's all underneath here. The underneath is all there. It's waiting for you to attract it. And this is the energy check that I have for you, Scorpio. This is a very good one. Write in your energy, write in the transformation. I hope it's a good one for you, and we'll see you in another reading.